ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
I am not seeing any sculpted nipples. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Black Panther movie Wave 2 M'Baku Build-A-Figure Waves Black Panther. If you're trying to pick up this set, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And I decided to kick off this wave with Black Panther himself. Looking pretty cool so far. We get the Build-A-Figure pieces right there. On the side, you can see a nice image of Black Panther, and then on the back, you can see an image of Black Panther, and then there's a read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. There are the other figures from the wave. Then we get Black Panther again right here, and then we get a cool Black Panther spot varnish right over there, or Black Panther symbol spot varnish on the top. Not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's T'Challa out of the packaging, reusing the same Black Panther figure mold that we had seen for the Civil War Black Panther figure. So on that part, I'm not really that excited for this figure, and when I first saw this head sculpt, I wasn't really too thrilled about it, but over time and taking pictures, I actually have grown to really like this head sculpt quite a bit. So let's get a closer look. Now before looking at the Chadwick Boseman head sculpt, I do want to look at the Black Panther head sculpt and just compare it to the Civil War version, which has the same exact sculpt, but you can see ever so slightly different paint apps. With this new version, we get slightly brighter silver, and we don't get the silver around the ears, where you can see the silver around the ears right here on that Civil War version. So yeah, it's practically the same thing. Both good looking figures. I mean, if you missed out on this figure right here from the Civil War, you can pick it up now with this Black Panther wave. But anyway, popping this off right over here and getting that new head sculpt on there, I think Hasbro absolutely killed it, right? I mean, come on, man. Yeah, they nailed it with this head sculpt. I think they did a great job. Now, at first, I didn't like the facial expression. I was kind of like, oh, man, why has he got a smirk like that? Why can't he just be a little bit more serious? But I think it looks dead on. And, you know, the more I had it, I thought to myself, like, hey, you know, this is kind of perfect for checking out those Nakia Nagas. You know what I mean? That's the kind of face I had when I saw those. I was like, ooh, man. Remember when she was wearing the green dress? Oh, man, the green dress. Ooh. But anyway, I think they got this facial expression from the scene when he goes, I never freeze, right? When he's talking to Okoye, right? I don't know. I'm trying to guess. But anyway, yeah, they did a great job. I think the beard looks good. You know, this photoreal tech, I mean, they're just killing it. It's like Hot Toys quality almost. Almost, man. It's missing the hairline just a little bit right there with the paint. I think the hair could have been painted a little bit better. Just a little bit more thorough would have been cleaner, you know? You can see some brown seeping underneath right there. So yeah, if they had a darker brown over it a little bit more, so I think that would have been better. But still, yeah, I'm really liking the head sculpt. And as far as the rest of the body goes, nothing really different once again. You know, just a little bit brighter silver on this newer figure. Just a slightly different tone of silver. But the sculpt is all the same, you know, nothing really different going on over here. They've, you know, applied the silver paint apps where they need to be, so not a whole lot to really talk about over here. You still get pegels at the bottom of the feet and everything, and then there's a Black Panther butt and Black Panther back. And I wanted to do a little bit of a head sculpt comparison, so here is our first Chadwick Boseman head sculpt that we saw with the Black Panther Civil War figure, and it doesn't look anything like him. It doesn't really look like anybody, kind of like a comic version T'Challa, I guess. And then this is the second one that we'd gotten for the Okoye Build-A-Figure wave, and I don't think this looked like Black Panther at all. It doesn't look like Chadwick Boseman, so yeah, it took 3 tries for them to finally nail it. Now the articulation on this figure is the same as the Civil War version, as you'd expect. You can move the head very far up, and you can make his head look all the way down. You get side-to-side motion right here. No real head, well, actually a good amount of head pivoting, sorry. And then you get shoulders that move outward that far, very stiff, and they don't move down all the way still. That's kind of frustrating. You can rotate 360. You get a bicep swivel right there, double jointed elbows, and then the wrist turn side to side and hinge up and down. You get an ab crunch forward and an ab crunch back, and it's very smooth and doesn't make the ratchety clickety sounds like the original version did. See, you can see how that made the ratchety clickety sound. So yeah, that didn't really bother me that much then. Doesn't bother me now, but hey, it's different. You get a waist swivel, hips move outward that far, and he can kick forward that much and back that much. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, ankles move down, they move up, and he does have ankle pivot. Now to measure out this Black Panther figure, you can see that he is standing just a little over 6.5 inches tall. And then for your T'Challa comparison, we have the Civil War Black Panther next to the first Okoye Build-A-Figure Wave Black Panther movie figure. Then we have the second Wave Black Panther movie figure T'Challa right over there. I'm still really liking this older body mold. I gotta be honest, I've used this figure right here for my main Black Panther figure in my MCU display. I just like this body mold more than this newer body mold right over here. It's the man's ear. And then I had some fun posing this new Black Panther figure around with the Okoye Build-A-Figure and Nakia. It's just a shame we don't have a new Nakia figure with the green dress. Oh man, that green dress. And then here's a new Black Panther figure next to the Eric Killmonger from the Target exclusive 2-pack. And I do like that head sculpt a lot. I mean, they've just gotten so much better with the head sculpts overall. One thing though is I wish the body was larger on this figure. You know what I mean? Isn't Eric Killmonger supposed to be significantly larger, taller, just bigger than T'Challa? Then here's a new Black Panther figure next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Oh, hey Black Panther. Aw, I wish I was black. Well, I mean, not black, but, you know, not that there's anything wrong with being black. I just wish that my suit was more black than green, but, you know, I think black people are awesome, and it's just... I'll go now. So I gotta thank you guys again for watching my video. I really do appreciate it, especially when you hit that like button. If you like the video, please leave your comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell if you have not already. Now, this is a good looking figure. I mean, I'm mostly impressed with the head sculpt. This is my favorite movie Black Panther body mold. So for me, this isn't a figure I was really looking forward to. I was like, oh, I have this already. So as far as just a Black Panther goes, there's not a whole lot to offer. As a T'Challa though, we're getting an awesome brand new head sculpt. The facial expression still throws me off just a little bit. I wish he was kind of making an angrier face. There is a second Black Panther figure in this wave, so, you know, we'll talk about that more later on. So you can see here, though, it is a little bit weird seeing him, you know, smirking while he's in an attack pose. So you can't really use it too much for action poses, but, you know, it was really fun to pose around with Nakia and Okoye. So yeah, please stick around for the photo gallery at the end of the video. I'm giving this figure a Sun rating of...
I'll wait for the Black Friday sale.
And again, I'd like to know what you guys think in the comments section below. If you want to see the latest Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to follow me on the social media, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Links to everything in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face,